So this is overview of Siemens S7 1200 series PLC. So this is a CPU 1211C, so it has DC power supply, powered by DC. It could be in some other cases powered by AC. So we have DC powered PLC, DC inputs, DC outputs. Now I will remove these covers. Okay. So to exactly see what are we talking about. So here on these two first three terminals should be used for powering this PLC, so L plus, M and ground. So you provide 24 volts DC and you will power this PLC. Now it also have its own power supply, so you can use this output power supply for, let's say, inputs. Okay, so you just short out neutral to M1 and you provide from L plus to, let's say, from some sensor. When sensor triggered, 24 volts will come to input and input will light up. You will get basically input. So here we have input indicators, output indicators, exact module. Here we have three indicators of stop run, means when running it should light up green. If PLC is stopped it will be orange, error. So let's say in other cases where you can actually have more cards on the right, maybe some of them will get damaged or so you will get error indication. It will blink in red color. And maintenance could light up, let's say you force some inputs in TIA portal, because we will use in the next video to TIA portal to connect to this PLC and write some simple program. So if you force input, you basically do imitation. 24 volts will not actually come in. This indicator will not light up, but we still have a capability to force imitate input. So in that case, maintenance LED light up. Now also we have a network card. So here we have a MAC address. We can connect, let's say, HMI to have control of our project via HMI, or we can connect this PLC to another PLC to exchange communication, to exchange data. We have a light up, link up indicator, receive transmit indicator. So if communication working okay, these should light up. Link should light up solid, and RxTX should blink. So also we have a memory card slot. So in case you need to if you want to use this feature, you need to buy specific Siemens MC cards. It's like SD card, but it's specifically formatted by Siemens company, specific file system. So they're quite expensive. Let's say 2 MB memory card could cost like 50 or even 100 euros. So yeah, but if you put these Siemens cards, and if you know, do configuration on your PLC, so in case your PLC is damaged, let's say liquid damage, something, you know, some tank broke and water damaged your PLC, most likely your SD card will still be okay. So in that case, you remove from your device old damaged PLC, you put new PLC, you remove the memory card from damaged PLC, you put memory card to new PLC, and program downloads it itself automatically. So you don't need TIA Portal to download program. So it's a very useful feature, let's say, for an electrician. He don't have knowledge in TIA Portal, and for him to quickly fix this issue, he changed PLC, put memory card, that's it. Now there are these terminal blocks. You should use for these terminal blocks 3mm slotted screwdriver. It perfectly fits to all these contacts. Now to remove these terminal blocks, there is a notch. There is a notch here, and you put your screwdriver, and you with motion like that, you will remove these terminal blocks. Okay. So here we have analog 2 channels, so from 0 to 10 volts. Okay, let's remove all the terminal blocks, and let's say this PLC is damaged. You put new one, so wiring you know, probably is still okay. So these terminal blocks have also the notch, and you can put it back, and you should hear that click, you know. You should hear the click. Each block has its own notch. Okay, you heard the click. So you put it first like that, then you kinda with motion like this, you put it. So let's hear the click. Okay, because it's actually possible to put it incorrectly, these terminal blocks, and you will not have good contact. So now this is the cheapest module as it can be, so it doesn't have expansion card capability, because usually there are contacts on both sides on PLCs to expand capability of this of a PLC. So on the left side there is expansion slot, exactly the same expansion slot. In other cards will be on the right side. So here we can expand to, let's say, power supply or some network interface modules. So what do you do if let's say this PLC provides only 6 digital inputs? What will happen if we just need 7? Okay, this has 6, we need 7. Or this has 4 digital outputs, let's say we need 5 digital outputs. We can actually use this board expansion capability. So again, 3 millimeter slotted screwdriver. We remove the cover. This is just the cover. Okay, it doesn't do much. Protects the contacts. But we can use this expansion slot capability to expand PLC usage. So in this case, I will install additionally 4 digital inputs. So right now this PLC will have 10 digital inputs. Actually, we will need to connect computer, obviously power it up, and in TIA portal we need to change our project. We need to insert this card, download hardware to PLC. We will probably do that in the next video. Additional thing to know, these contacts on the bottom, they are not 3 millimeter slot. You should use 2.5 millimeter slotted screwdriver for these contacts. So what else? If we check information on this side, so we have basically the family, exact module, exact article number. You should use this article number for exactly to find wiring information, to find manual data sheet on this PLC, or you can use this to it's like a barcode, it's like a QR code scanner to go directly to that site, to that page. So it says that you should power it up. A power supply must be at least 24 volts DC, 0.9 ampere. So you should, to power it up, you should use at least 1 ampere. And digital inputs for by 24 volts DC, so each will take 6 by 24 volts, 6 milliamperes. Digital output, for digital output, 24 volts DC, 0.5 ampere, so 500 milliamperes could be powered by these outputs. But as you can see, we have 3L, 3M, so here we should connect different power supplies. So if we want to use ampere, 500 milliamperes, so we should use at least here power supply with capability to 2.5 amperes. So what else we can see? Temperature range, operational range from -20 Celsius to +60 Celsius in case of PLC are used not horizontally like that, but vertically, let's say. You have obstruction here, so temperature range will be only up to 50 degrees Celsius, so it will be less. Now to put it to the DIN rail, it's quite easy. This should be always connected at the bottom position, and this could be reached externally by screwdriver. So I think it should be like that, you know. You can remove it to put it to then, let's say, then is mounted like that. So you first need to go a little bit with an angle. You put your PLC at these top notches. You then, you know, put it like that, and from the other side with screwdriver you fix it into the place. Okay. So yeah, on the next video we will talk about wiring, and we make some sort of a project to see how it actually works in the real world. So yeah, so that's it.